Karman Kush, and on this episode of Kush and Convo, we have the Staple Street chef in the bed, To Cousteau. Tune in as we discuss how he's cooking up in these Northeast streets, in the kitchen, in the studio, and of course, in the bedroom. I love his personality.
Well, I'm right there. All right there. Yeah, I'm there. Okay. Cool.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I'm excited.
What's
Your
that?
fucking energy and personality, like the shit I feel through your music and your videos.
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That shit. I don't be knowing what to say when people be saying that to me. I just smile because I hope that they sense what I'm saying.
Your smile's infectious. Like, it's illuminating. Like, it's like
Yeah.
jumps through the screen.
I want you to be happy, big cheese.
I can't stop. I don't even smile this much. Like, your smile makes me smile.
You gotta smile because when you smile, what's that shit? It was a real study. Like, you smile, you don't get wrinkles and shit. You don't be aging real fast. They don't look like a cookie when you get older. That shit help. That shit help. Yeah, do that.
Oh my God!
I be saying some old people look like a bald ass sheep. But they don't be old though. They should be like 38. Like, damn, bitch. You like a Safeway bag.
Are you a fucking comedian or rapper? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm zoned out. I was just talking. But yeah, this shit cool.
You
Nice
like it?
sheets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
This
thank
Joe
you for
cool.
getting-
I
Wait a
like
minute, I need to
this.
see your ID. You old enough, right?
Yeah. I'm old enough, you know what I'm saying? I've been around the block a few times, up the street too.
Up the street.
I've been around.
And around the corner.
I've been around.
Okay. Well, for those who don't know you, and I just got hip to you, I'm a new fan, like super, but probably like 90 days old at this point. And I love your movement. But for those like me who didn't know about you or don't know about you, tell a brief little, who are you?
Well, my name is To Cousteau. I come from a whole group called Cousteau Gang, collective of creators. Me, Jay Cousteau, Javier Cousteau's in the studio with us. He gonna make a brief cameo to let your ass know something too. Young Coca and my man Fat Ron. That's far as like the creators. Yeah, man. I'm from Trinidad, Stable Street. You know.
You talk about a lot in your music.
Yeah.
Trinidad, you really represent your neighborhood. You spoke about it a little bit briefly in your Patty's Dope interview. You said, some pretty cool neighborhood to grow up in.
I love
It's not
Trinidad.
too wild. You
I
got
love
the OGs that put you under their wing and stuff like that. But it was a time when Trinidad was a little wild out. It was. I know you're young, so you were probably younger. I know you were about. It's like 10 years ago.
I mean, like that, like Trinidad always even when I was growing up, even though gentrification was still there,
Right.
that shit was still turned up. So it was I grew up in it, so it was the norm for me. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it's not even like that shit shouldn't. I mean, I want to say it shouldn't bother nobody, but you mind your business and you stay in your lane and you do what you do. You don't get intertwined into everything. You don't get into that shit. So that's how you know what I'm saying, you maintain and where you from, because you stay in your bubble, stay in your lane, do what you do.
So how, other than saying, it's a cool neighborhood, how would you describe having grown up around there? What type of kid were you? Like outside-y, bad,
So,
indoor?
It was crazy. My upbringing was like super weird. It was I want to say it was weird. It was a unique one though. But my stepfather, at the time, well not at the time, but he was from there, like grew up around there. He do his thing, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people already was accustomed to seeing me, and I saw that everybody knew who I was. I was his youngin', you know what I'm saying? So it was cool. But I was just me. I used to like to play in video games and shit at first. Little kid shit. I used to like doing that shit. And as I got older though, I was always taller. Or I looked older a little bit, so I always had clothes that maybe the older boys would have. So I looked older. So I started to get into older shit because of how I was. You know what I'm saying? My whole demeanor and everything. People thought I was older than I was. So I had to grow up.
Okay.
in a sense through that, and that's like what made me start getting into like, you know what I'm saying, some of the shit that was around me. But I still did my own thing though. Like even when I was in school, I still made sure I stayed in like sports and like shit. So my mother, she wouldn't be worried about it. I didn't really want my mother to know what I was doing. So I did that to disguise the shit that I was doing. But whatever you sweep under the rug, you know, yeah. So I mean, shit is what it is. I don't regret nothing I did. I don't regret none of that. It shaped me who I am, it shaped my morals. So
definitely shaped your music, because you talk about, you know, a few different things.
Yeah.
You know, and people really get into what you're talking about. They understand. But
Stop Block Kid.
What type of sport? You said you played sports. What sports did you play?
I played basketball, motherfucking ball.
Oh, motherfucking ball.
Let me tell y'all something. Listen, I swear to fucking God, if I never tore my ACL, listen, I would bust. I'm looking at the camera too. Y'all motherfuckers see my eyes. I know I'm high. Listen, I would bust Steph ass. I would cook Steph. I'm telling you this now. I would cook Steph. If Steph give me 3 months to get my shit together with my win, everything, I want Steph to play me 1-on-1 to 5. I know I gotta wait till I can get some clout so he can take me serious. Alright, I'ma scorch his ass.
It was said here on Kush and Karman. So I just want to say, when that happens, we're going to rewind the tape.
Put that shit down right now. Yeah.
So you was that good?
I mean, I feel like I was at the time. Of course, I wasn't like getting offers from like Kentucky and Duke, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all can't tell me shit. I think I'm fucking Michael Jordan. I don't care. Fuck. And I don't give a fuck. And I was in the Charlie League. I ain't care. I thought I was motherfucking Michael Jordan. You gotta believe in yourself. You hear me? I ain't give a fuck.
Okay. So had you not tore your ACL, you think you would have went that route? You would have really pursued basketball?
Being honest, though, I think I would have it would have eventually, I would have went like JUCO and tried to transfer to D1. I know it would have eventually like helped me get a free like education type shit. So that would have been cool. I could have got me a little degree. But it wasn't shit I really wanted to go to college for. Like I was looking at the fucking the majors and shit, and it was just shit that I was not interested in. I was like, I don't even know why I'm looking at this shit. Cause I'm not going. I just had to figure out my life path. But I started fucking with music heavy, and I was like, shit. Like, well, this sound like a plan. Yeah.
So, okay, let's talk. You transitioning or getting into music. It was around 2015, June.
Yep.
So
right here, I got on my motherfucking arm at Cafe Asia, 7/25/15, my first ever show.
Okay, so what made you get into music? Like, how did you know you were musically inclined?
So, I'm not even gonna lie. Once I fucked my knee up, I didn't know what I was gonna do with my life. So I was just like, I was like on some real shit. I was contemplating if I'm gonna keep doing street shit and get like a little job to like cover it up, but really like that's my main little shit. Like just being real, because I was like, shit, I didn't really have, besides sports, I wasn't like, I was into like other shit, but it was like what am I gonna go to school for? Like I hate school. And I was like, music, like I always was freestyling, and my man at the time, J Cousteau, he was rapping, and he was like starting to like really try to take it serious, and we was already like a group of friends that like did shit together. So I'm like, we might as well turn this into something like a real live like group of like people that's creators and they're productive and they're making like they're doing something like in the art. But I just didn't have my art form at the time. Like they already knew like shit that they wanted to do. Like Vari Ben knew he wanted to do fashion. I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do. So I started just rapping. Like I always was freestyling, but I really started rapping. Like I started writing that shit down, and I was like, damn, this shit sound cool. And I took it seriously, and I started getting into it a lot, and just started taking it serious. Like I used to come, my 12th grade year, I would come home from school, I wouldn't even hang outside. Like I stopped hanging outside, and I just go in the house and play a beat and write to it like all day.
Okay. And
just like try to perfect like my little cadences, my word patterns, like trying to learn new words, new like forms and everything. And then shit, I'm here today.
So is that how your vocabulary got a little broadened a little bit? Because you say, you know, one of your lines is like, I'm too articulate to even hang with you. Yeah. Like you say some things, like your delivery and your approach to how you attack a song is a little different than what I've heard coming out of the DMV. So when you just said that you hated school, and I'm listening to how you speak, and for you to even say that line, I'm like, well, that's, you know, so is it just the structure of school that you don't like, and like, you know, you good with learning on your own, or was it
it was bullshit they was teaching me.
Okay.
Like, they were teaching me shit in math class that, like, what the fuck? Like, that shit ain't even, like, coexist into the real world. Like, I can't take that shit into, like, the real
algebra
world.
And
then the history they was teaching me, these motherfuckers teaching me shit that's not even real. I was like, y'all is wild as shit. Like, when I really started to, like, fuck them teaching me something, I'm gonna teach myself something.
Okay.
And once I start really getting to the age, like, 16 to 17, where I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I got a phone. Fuck looking up this bullshit. I might have started looking into shit, like, to see what's, like, what. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just want to explore shit. You trying to go to new shit. So, my thing at that time was, like, my, like African-American history and just, like, shit. I feel as though I need to know, like, the law. Like, all of that shit. And then it started taking me into, like, different things, like different subtopics, and I started understanding, and I started going to school, and I hear my teacher say something, I'm like, ho,
that contradicts.
Yeah, like, that's not right.
Right.
Like, that's not right.
Okay.
That's not right. Fuck Christopher Columbus.
So, you spoke
and
about
I ain't get a thumb either, so they know it's serious. It's just two fingers. It's two fingers. It's like a number 11. It's like a number 11. The one don't fuck with 12.
Yeah. Well, mine like a 1 and a minus sign, but you get the point.
Fuck Christopher Columbus.
So you spoke about the Cousteau Gang members. How did you meet them? Are they classmates? Did you grow up with them around Trinidad? Are they?
So this shit is wild. This shit is wild. It's actually, I wasn't friend going into high school. I went to school outside my neighborhood already, so I started school with, like, completely nobody I really knew except for, like, a few people. Like, a few people was from where I was from.
Okay. What school?
Richard, right?
Okay.
And these, like, I did not fuck with some of these niggas. He older than me, but he was the captain of the basketball team.
Oh,
so
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, like, you gotta, once you come to school and shit, and you trying out for the team, I already coming in, I'm like, I'm going to be the best player on the team. Like, this team will be focused around me. And that was his mindset as well. So, you know, it's like a battle of, like, the alpha. Like, it's a battle of alphas. And it's like, he not going to back down, not either. So, it's like, we always clash. And it went well on the court. We had to learn how to play. It went well on the court. But, like, outside of that shit, we did not fuck with each other. Like, for a little minute. And after a while, we all started being friends. Manny, Young Koga, I ain't really fuck with him either. Being honest, Manny girl used to look good in school, and I was trying to smash her. Being honest. But now, that's my man. I love that nigga to death. Shit. Jay, I had gotten into a fight with one of his men, like, the first 2 weeks of school.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my man now. Because it's like, once you realize, like, damn, I never even had a chance to have a conversation. Because I got to get into close cohesiveness in school because, like, different shit we was doing. So we wind up actually getting a chance to talk to each other instead of just brushing shoulders and like, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, we all sort of, like, alike. Like, and I could say basketball helped and, like, sports in school. I played baseball, too, and we was, like, all in them same sports organization. So that shit made us have to wind up liking each other. But, yeah.
Being on the team, you having to have each other's backs.
Oh, Ron a little brother. So it was like, by the time Ron got old enough with his, so he could start hanging out late with us, it was like, you know what I'm saying, he already a little brother. So you treat him like a little brother. Like, look out for him, all that shit.
So Cousteau Gang, what is that name? Where did that come from? What does it mean?
Bad Boys 2, my favorite motherfucking movie. No, it was Bad Boys 1. It was Bad Boys 1. But that whole Bad Boys, that should be funny as shit. But Will Smith said that shit, I think, in the movie. He was like, some, who the fuck you is? Think Jacques Cousteau? And I was high as shit, and I was like, that Cousteau name sounded cool as shit. And I put it in one of my songs at first. It was in the Do-I Joint. That's when I was just going by my nickname, LJ. And I was like, shit.
Oh, just called LJ?
Yeah, that was my little shit. My little Instagram jump at the time, Juice God LJ, because we was Juice Gang before. This is high school shit though, y'all. Don't cut us up, y'all. Don't do us like that. And our time, we was cool as shit. So don't
Juice
be
Gang?
Yeah.
Cousteau. I'm glad you saw it. I'm glad you was
we
high shit
mature.
that
We
day.
mature. We
I'm glad
mature.
you was high shit that day,
Yeah,
and
we
you heard that, and
mature.
it just was
We
like
mature.
ding. I'm glad
We
that
mature.
that got a better ring to it.
Yeah,
It really
it
fits the
definitely do.
crew. It
Nah,
fits
it
the crew. I
definitely
don't
do.
like the Juice Gang wouldn't have really worked for what.
In high school, it was cool. High school, it was cool because it's like, you know what I'm saying? We like 15, 16, 17. We Juice Gang, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But switch that shit to Cousteau. We had to, you know, tighten up on them peoples.
Well, 2015 it was brewing. Now it's like bubbling. Like
yeah,
this
it's starting to bubble.
that top about to blow off in a minute.
Straight drop season gonna do it.
You got 2 projects out. You got Chef and Welcome to Cousteau, California. Both of them are like, in my eyes, like amazing. They really are from start to finish. I'm always playing them from the time that, you know, the person that introduced us, I was like, okay, I'm gonna check him out. So he had played me a few videos. I'm like, okay, I like his style. He give me like our future, talented creator, something about him is different. Like, it's like he from Trinidad, Staple. Okay, right, you say, okay, cool. So I'm checking him out. I'm like, and then I download the music. So like, if early morning, like, is when I really like sample music, new music. So getting ready for the show. I'm like, let me throw old boy on, see what's going on, put the speaker on.
Yeah. Test
that shit came through that one trap phone. I got
the introduction.
I said,
the intro.
What's happening here? Wait a minute, let me still run that back on them. Oh, I'm like, okay, catchy.
Yeah.
Went to the next track. I said, okay, and once I said, I ain't even had to skip a track. Like, who does your production? Like, what's going on with you?
I get beats made by like from a lot of different people. But one thing I can say to help like my music come out how it does, since we so close knitted, like all 5 of them will be with me, and throughout the day, like throughout days, I write songs. So we together so much. They was there when I wrote the first 4 bars to like the last like 8. So it's like, even though they specifically write that shit, and they probably won't even say it, they'd be like, no, I was just saying you know what I'm saying? They help me like. It's to the point now where the shit is like, it goes like this because I'm so used to it now. But like first when I first started, like a lot of them, like I just rap it for them and they'd be like, I think you should do this. And some things I wouldn't do, some things I would. But like them being there, willing to like give their like intake on it because they consume music. Like the ones that doesn't create it, they consume music. They know what they want to hear. So I took that shit into high consideration. And Coca, because like Coca really like helped me a lot with that shit. For real, like getting my cadences together and just instilling confidence in me. Like, you got it. Like, you can do it. You can do it. Type shit.
So you're a little shy?
No, it wasn't that. It was just that I get frustrated a lot with certain things because I want to do it, and my willpower, I be wanting to do it. Like, my first day doing something, I want to be the best person at doing it. And it's like, that's not realistic. But in my eyes, I feel like I should be able to do that shit with no problem. And it helps me though now because it just makes me like work consistently. I've learned how to like put my all into something and like, you know, like really work at it. Like not saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it and try to do something and it don't work and I'd be like, not even do it. Like now I work through that shit. I gotta be mature, you know what I'm saying? I gotta grow up and realize that shit ain't easy. Life ain't easy. Boy. You gotta work for what the fuck you want.
How would you describe your sound?
Jammer music.
That shit is kicking.
Jammer music. This shit is jammer music. Yep. Jammer music.
Okay, that's a new genre. You definitely paved your own lane. I don't know, like even though I made the Our Future reference, it's still different than them.
I fuck with talented creative.
That's the closest reference I could make, but you're still in. It's like you legit have your own lane. If anybody sounds like you, I feel like they came after, like they heard your shit. Yeah. They heard that cosign you got from Goldlink on BBC.
Oh yeah, shout out.
They heard that, and they was like, "Who is this nigga?"
All around me. I look like I'm the man.
That was major though. Like, how did you feel when you heard that? Like, that opened you up.
I lie to you not. My friends can even tell you this shit, and I'm not fucking lying. A lot of people say this shit. When they first dropped the song, I screenshotted that shit. And was like, this is currently like my favorite song. Like, this is my song for the rest of the year. And this is before like it like of course like it instantly gained attention, but like for the first minute that shit posted, I was on that shit, and to me that song what the influence it had and like this light it shine on the area it's like it was so unique because it tied together 3 different artists with 3 different sounds, and they came together and made a Grammy nominated song. Like people don't know the like how huge that is. Like Glizzy is from Southeast. He's like he like is in the fucking Minnesota bridge, and Trinity is like 8 minutes away. You know what I'm saying? For a nigga to do that from right there, that shit made me be like, damn, like that shit really was like I can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just seen Goldlink and motherfucking Makedo like before he dropped that shit like 2 months ago. He did that shit and I'm like, I could do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it. And I think that shit did the same thing for a lot of other people in this area.
So when he co-signed you, did you garner a new, did you see like the new audience from the UK and abroad come in?
It was just like random people following me, random people watching my Insta Snap, and then you look on YouTube or like on SoundCloud at one of your songs, and it'd be just a random jump of views. So I could tell like that shit did something, like somebody like it put eyes on me, and I know once I put like a project out of full new music, I'm gonna have a whole new audience because there's been a lot of new like people like really gravitating towards me and fucking with me. I like it. It's like I'm saying to go like boo,
it
boo,
is
boo,
from
boo.
when you did that interview with Cousteau, which was you still very new in your craft. You had started early on in that year, and that was like at the end. It's like probably close to your birthday, like November.
I was 16.
Yes.
I wasn't
with the bottle of Moet and shit.
16, yeah. Oh, listen, man, we been doing that shit. Big Moet bottles.
But you were saying then, you know, about your realistic goals and wanting to have, you know, a certain amount of views and things like that, and how the Cousteau Gang was brewing, and to see what you were saying then, you know, like a time capsule, and you fast forward now, you drop, you know, you didn't even have any visuals at the time, so you have dropped hella visuals for damn near all the songs on the projects that you've released, and you know your features with Kilo, Letitia, and things like that.
Shout out Butter, Butter, my motherfucking man, yeah, Butter.
How do you feel about, you know, your growth since you did that interview to now?
I love it. I'm surprised, honestly. Not surprised. I knew I could do it, but it just feels good to like see the work you put in, like laying out. That shit, it's different. It's very different though, I can say that. Because at that time, my motivation was different things. Like, my motivation was just, like, getting somebody to take me seriously, even bring me on something like this and interview me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my motivation back then. Now, in today, it's like, I'm in the door, but it's like, don't nobody know why I'm in the room yet. And now it's time for me to, like, let motherfuckers know who I am and, like, what I'm capable of and build my own stature, my own platform.
Well, if you got in the bed with me, I was gonna everybody in the bed. You know what I'm saying? So you in the I've had, you know, you in great standing right now. Like, in the company that has come before and that will come after. Like people probably like, who is this dude? Why he getting in? Cause he like that. Y'all wanna know why this nigga got interviewed? Cause he like that. That's why he in my bed. Cause he like that.
My bad. I got a little ADHD.
It's cool. That water for you, baby.
This is. I was looking at this motherfucker because he's looking pure over this motherfucker. I need it, so I needed it. They know I needed it.
What's your favorite song off Chef? Cause mine's Xylophone. Like I can't get enough of that fucking song. First it was Too Lit, but then I got hooked on Xylophone. So it's.
I ain't never gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Well, let me not say that. Let me not say that. I want to say I'm so tired of hearing that motherfucker. It's so old, and I want people to hear this new shit. Cause to me, that shit it was good, but I know I could have did so much better. It's just that at that time that was it like was
fresh. It was,
yeah, that was me getting my shit together. But I would say, shit, damn.
You don't say making me sick. What you gonna
Not
say?
made me sick. I want to say, damn. This is hard. This is so hard. I know. I say I know.
I know. Okay.
Because when I wrote I know, I stayed. Let me tell y'all this shit.
We'll talk about that too.
I stayed up to 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, like 3 or 4 o'clock. And I think I had like a test or something the next day at school. I didn't give a fuck though. And I got to school and I rapped it for Manny. And then he was geeking. Like, he was geeking. He was like, bruh, it's how the fuck you gotta make all your shit. And I think that's probably why it's my favorite, just because it got the ball, like, really rolling for me.
Okay, we're gonna discuss that in the sex talk. You so much, you know what she want, you know what she need. I want to know if you really know. You know, you speak. I got a lot of lyrics. You got a lot of lyrics, so we gonna talk about that. I want to know this lyrics of life. You just saying this shit to sound cool, or you know, you really like.
I'm gonna be in that motherfucking chair.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
You in the chair. So you got a new project brewing. You got a new project bubbling coming up soon.
Straight drop season.
How you feel about that?
I love straight drop season. Straight drop season, that shit sound like me. Like, that shit sound like me. I got this song called California Living I made, and it's like legit the blueprint of like how I want to speak about different topics. Cause I elaborated so well, it came off my, like, it just came like all together how I wanted. And that's how I want a lot of my music to be. And I figured out how to do it. It's a certain level, and like my mental and like my spirit that I gotta place myself in for me to create something like that. Like real live.
How many tracks is it gonna have? You still adding.
Now it was 13 at first.
See?
Then it was 12. Now I'm looking at 11.
Oh, you taking away tracks?
Because I want to simplify. I want to just give quality, and not just quantity. Even though the other songs are good, it's like I can come back to those other songs and make them, you know what I'm saying, even more better. But them 11, that's a badass 11.
Is that Marley and Backwood's song gonna be on there?
Yeah.
As long as that's part of the 11,
That's it. Oh yeah, that motherfucker. Oh, that one coming soon though. We gonna get that. We gonna get y'all that for the tape drop. My bad.
In the intro to that fucking morals and motives. I said, wait a minute, what the? I said,
that's how I wanted it to be.
Song, what the fuck is this?
I'm geeking to drop that motherfucker. I made so much. I had so much fun. I had so much fun making that. I woke up that morning and pissed excellence when I made that motherfucker.
Ricky Bobby.
Damn. Dang! That's what the fuck my mother told me. I swear to motherfucker. I lied to you now. She told me that shit. And she ain't never motherfucking lied.
Are you an only child?
Yeah, I'm the only one.
Are you serious?
I'm the only one.
Did you ever want siblings, or you was like, shit, it's me?
I used to beg my mother to have a baby. I used to beg my mother, but I didn't fucking realize when I become a parent, if I have a little child like me, you ain't getting the sibling. I gotta have all my attention on your ass. Like real live. And I see why the fuck she ain't had no sibling. But that was just her, like I was her world. I still am her world. Like my mother called me like 4 times a day. 4 or 5 times a day. Like it wasn't that she didn't want to have another child, but she wanted to make sure, her biggest thing, she just wanted me to have an upbringing how she didn't have. Or just like shit that she did. So she wanted to make sure she put all her focus into me and making sure that. So I think that's why she didn't give me a sibling, because she didn't know. I wouldn't say she didn't know, but she didn't want to like spread herself out type shit. Maybe that's why. Cause I know my mother, she real calculated. Like she did everything for a reason. Everything has a reason behind it of what she did. So,
how does she feel about your career?
She love it. She love it. We used to argue about it every day. Cause she wanted me to go to school. Right. She really wanted me to go to college, but I told my mother that that's just not for me. But I told her though, I had to prove it to her. But I told her like I know this shit gonna work out. And even today, like even though I'm not at the top, I'm not making millions of dollars, I have a lot of potential. It's like she knows it's gonna come and she believes in me, and I had to show her that, because as a parent, I don't blame her. You know what I'm saying? Your child come home one day, they was playing basketball their life, then they come home and they want rap. You like, what the fuck? I know she was thrown off. I can't lie. I know she was thrown. I could tell it in her face. But it was up to me to show her that it's not bullshit. And she sees it today. That baby girl know, and May know.
I bet
And
she
May
do
know,
see.
baby boy about to run it up.
You got the Washington Post, you know, writing about your single, the one you put like.
Oh yeah.
They got
shout out my good man show.
They said you made him write his best verse. Your song was the one that inspired him. They feel like that was his best verse he had dropped that year.
Man,
and your song was
shit. That I don't know like too much of what they talking about. Bruh got torch. Bruh got torch. Like, so it would be hard to debate what his best shit would be because it's so much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That you could say, oh, this was. Because he got jumps last year that was like that. So, I don't know. I appreciate it. Not to shade the writers or anything. Shout out to Chris Richards. Great dude. I talked to him, you know what I'm saying, recently. Cause I want him to come pop out to my listening party. So it's no shade to them. That's just my personal opinion.
I'm getting it,
On his
right?
music. Yeah. Everybody pull up. Let me tell you how the listening party setup gonna be. It's gonna be nice, but far as drinks, we only offer Henny and Hypnotic.
Hey.
Henny and Hypnotic. And we're gonna have water. There's no in betweens. I'm letting y'all know it's not. There's no chase. Okay, so if you ain't on the grown shit, don't be picking up cups, getting drunk, fucking at my event, want to fight and throw up. You can put your ass out. Alright? Just letting y'all know this now. Before you get there and be like, oh, I ain't know this was y'all. I thought you was going to have Pinot Grigio. No. We're going hard. It's a motherfucking battle royale in there.
That's
we having fun. We having fun. No, Henny and Hypnotic. You hear me?
Okay, I'm with the shits. I mean, you know, it's a little hen dog over there.
We having a rager party.
A rager party? I'm not getting that mosh pit. I saw some footage from your shows. They get crazy. I can't. I'm in the back. I'm going to be there, but I'm going to be in the back. I can't get this. No. I'd fuck around and lose my wig. I can't do that. Come out there. They'd be like, Karman. You see my Meek Mill cornrows? We not doing that. It's late, baby. We not doing that. I love you, Cousteau, but we ain't gonna do that, okay, baby? Javier still straight.
Y'all funny as shit. Y'all gotta do motherfucking jukes. Y'all gotta do motherfucking jukes.
What?
Nah,
you ain't know what to expect. Come in here, get in the bed with me. You ain't know.
I watched clips. I'm not even gonna lie.
You did watch some clips?
I did watch some clips.
Okay.
And like I was like, this is gonna be very interesting. And I tuned into one of them, but I told you I ain't gonna lie, I got ADHD and shit, and you know it's hard for me. I be playing 8-ball pool. And shit on my phone.
That's your shit.
Yeah, I be just doing different little shit. Like you might just open up my phone. I might be trying to play fucking Scrabble. Like I don't know. I just be like, I like little like games and shit on my phone. That's because I was a little game freak. I be busting ass on 2K. Everybody want to smoke in 2K on Xbox One. I see a boy. I run with the Warriors. You can catch me with the Warriors or the Sixers. Okay. The two people you catch me with.
Tell them the name. How they supposed to find you on the thing.
All right. So this real shit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just got a bank card, so I couldn't get gold membership because I didn't have a bank account because I didn't trust banks and shit. You know, just young nigga shit. But I got a bank account now. I'm about to go get the gold membership. I'm going to be online. When I do, I'm going to put it on my Insta Snap. I'm going to drop it on my Insta Snap.
Okay. Well, one thing I did want to discuss with you was kind of the topics of your music. You talk a lot about, you know, perks, Marlins, Sands, Lane. It makes you feel good, all types of shit like
we was on the boot like 2 weeks ago. We was out shit. Hey, Vine, how fucking high were we, man? Oh, God.
Okay. So I will say one song, the chorus, you know, you ask people to take Percocets responsibly, the entire chorus. Yep. So you know, you promote safe drug use, but you do, you know, speak about, you know, indulging in that culture.
Because it's like, it's all recreational, it's fun, but that's like the whole, like, from like a whole 360 perspective how I take it. Like, let that shit be, you know what I'm saying? It's fun. Don't let that shit control you, though. Just let it be fun. You know what I'm saying? And if that shit ain't for you, no, it's not for you. Cause some motherfuckers be taking certain drugs and they be like, it fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. Tighten up. Know what's for you. Yeah.
So is it a sporadic use or is it a daily use? You decide, you say today a Molly day, a day a perk day?
Like, it's just how, it'd be how I feel. Okay. Like, if I need some clarity, I'd just be sober, just smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Alright, weekend might take me a year, you know. And then Saturday, I might drink. So I ain't trying to take too much. Like, I ain't trying to take a prescription pill. I might do take a herb. You know what I'm saying? They say don't drink with that shit, but you know what I'm saying? I do. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I be cloud nine. Get some clarity, you know. Come back. I don't do drink no more. I don't drink lean that much.
Okay.
I don't do Zans.
Okay.
Had enough of them motherfuckers. I took the Zan. Man, last time I took the Zan, I was trying to walk the Trinidad Avenue, and it felt like I was walking fucking backwards. I was like, oh no. I had to stop right then and there. That was my last go around with that shit. I was too high.
I mean, do any of the like recent deaths or any that scare you to feel like maybe some of that isn't good or?
It's like that shit. Saying that shit is very sad. It is very, very sad. But it's like I don't even really know what to say because that shit is sad. Honestly, I cut down on it, so I think that's how I viewed it. Like not to overdo it because that shit is bad for your body, you know. But at the end of the day, you gotta it's like you do have to be real with yourself sometimes and be like, alright, I need to put this down. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't used the drugs enough to the point where I be like, alright, I need to put it down. Cause I don't be like, I know my limits sometimes. Like I know I can't really take that shit too much. Cause I get addicted to it and I want to keep doing it. So I do it in like spurts. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I do be high shit though. I ain't gonna lie. I be high shit. I can't say I act like a church boy. I ain't no church boy. But I not like disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Nobody religion or nothing like that.
But you do your thing. You live your life.
You got to. Because you never know when you going to go.
Absolutely don't. And in living your life, you live it very, like I spoke before, you live it differently. Like when I heard the music and then I really watched all your videos, I was like, Trinidad, he different. Like, he different. Like, how he dressed, like everything about you is like really unique. Yeah. I don't really like to say different because sometimes people take that negatively, so I'll say unique. You have a unique style. Like, what inspires you? Who inspires you musically and fashion-wise? Like, I've seen you rap about high fashion. You wear high fashion, but you also wear, low fashion. You wear, like, regular, everyday, thrifty type of shit. Like, you mix and match, or you know, how you do. What gave you that fashion inspiration? Because it's completely different than anybody I've seen in the district. Your entire posse, I mean, your crew is like...
Who's a person inspiring fashion-wise? Young Thug.
Okay.
Shout out Jeff. Yeah. Shout out Jeff. I looked into a lot of A$AP Rocky. I watched A$AP. And, of course, like, A$AP Mob was like a group of people I looked at. And was like...
I can see that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how they did shit. As far as like with Rocky and Ferg, like that shit was like that. Like I think me and Jason could really, really do some shit like that. Like I know we can, but that just was that was my instant like inspiration because I seen like Rocky and Ferg, like two dudes like that came, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Did that shit from the ground up and they both successful. Like they both at times on the opposite sides of the country. Like he doing the headline of the show here, he headlining the show there, but we both the same, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit feel good, you know what I'm saying?
So straight drop season. What's your favorite song of that project out there?
Oh man, she just added a motherfucking damn. Oh my God. Let me think. I had to get up. Shit.
Had to adjust your posture.
It might be. It's between Karuchi and California Living.
Okay, so I'm excited to hear both of those since those are your favorites.
Between Karuchi and California Living.
And what's the tone of the project?
It's like, it's me. It's what my life, what I was going through at the time.
Okay.
Like, just different shit, different situations. Just like, it's just giving you an overall perspective of like what, like, you know what I'm saying, like who I really, really am. And like, how I feel about shit, in my opinion on it. You know? And I'm putting it in a little cool song for you, a nice little package. Open it up. It's a bomb.
11 tracks, you said, right? 11 tracks?
Mm-hmm. 11.
Any features?
The only feature I was gonna have on there was Butter. But I don't know if we're gonna put that song in there. If it do, that's 12. That's gonna be the only feature.
The Flash?
No. That's another one.
Shit.
We got another one for y'all.
Baby.
We got a few for y'all, you know what I'm saying? But that shit due time. Due time.
Hey, that
Due
thing
time.
is...
Yeah, man. Butter had that shit. That's crazy how we made that song. But like, she already had that shit together. We recorded that shit at my house. I just had to do my verse. That shit. Yeah.
How long after the project drops can we expect some visuals? Cause I like your visuals.
Man, I'm coming. There's not gonna be. I got the Stocks and Bombs video coming for y'all, man. Me and the Jays, cha sliding and shit. You know, that's gonna come.
I should do the joint from, what was that movie?
Kid and Play?
No, not Kid and Play. The joint with Nick Cannon when he did the little, and he do the.
What jump?
Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Him and Chris
on the
Leon?
beach. Yes, when he do the little.
I do remember that shit.
Little cha-cha.
Thank you. Shit. This is Red Cup game.
So y'all gonna be in the video cha-cha slide? I mean, that's y'all.
Man, that video funny as shit. Like, I wish I could show it. But that video gonna be like that. That, the Feel Good joint I'm doing, and Karuchi. Them gonna be like the first three. But Stocks and Bonds not on Straight Drops either.
Okay, so that's something separate. That's just a single you gonna put out. Okay.
A cool little quick freestyle. It's gonna be tough though.
Well, I know that you young and all of that, and I'm gonna try to take it a little easy on you. But your music speaks otherwise. So we're gonna play this thing called Lyrics of Life. You know, you say a few things in your song. I just want to know if this is really like, you know, it was a catchy little line, you just threw that in there, or if you really like doing that type of shit. Now, I don't want to misquote you, so I got...
Like Family Feud.
Like Family Feud?
No, not Family Feud. What's that jump? Wheel of Fortune.
It's like Wheel of Fortune.
Yep.
Okay. So, and I know, you spoke about that song earlier, you said that was your favorite song. You said you know what she wants and you know what she needs. How well can you read the female body and know what she's really into and what she likes and what...
Let me tell y'all, I grew up under my mom. So, with that being said, I learned a female, like a woman, like a good, strong woman, like early. So, I knew how like a woman wants to feel embodied and like appreciated and what she doesn't like on a real like respectful level. And that helped me like when I was at a young age. Like when I, you know what I'm saying, like when I had female friends, like that's one thing they could say, like I was very respectful. I knew how to like I know how to treat a lady, like real life.
You know when she's faking an orgasm?
Say it again?
Do you know when she's faking an orgasm?
I ain't never had one faking orgasm on me. I'm just being real. And I know she wasn't faking. I know it wasn't fake.
How you know?
You're not, because if a $20 bill, you get $20 bill, you don't scratch their shoulders, you know what it is, right? Yeah.
Okay, So let's go to the next line. Oh, from my favorite song. Then I picked her up and put that pussy on my shoulders. From Xylophone.
That's the one, kids. That's the one.
That's the one.
That was the one. Nah, that was like the song period. But that specific line, I was high as shit. And you know, like when you high and you know, you and somebody, y'all on the same drug, y'all on the same type time.
Uh-huh.
You know?
So
shit get wild.
you picked her up and put that pussy on your shoulders.
It's more like on like this, like a female just like on your face, period.
So was it like, were you standing up or was you just like?
It was a lot of ways. It was a lot of ways.
What was you on for that night? The mall. You had them boots on. Strapped up.
I put them motherfucking Timbs on. Boot up. You know? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, now this one I took a little. I ain't take issue with because this bitch is like this, but I was like, wait a minute. If she don't fuck my gang, then she no fun. So.
Alright, that one.
I'm fine. Hold on. I'm fun as shit.
Yeah.
You see I'm cool as shit. You cool.
Yeah.
You not come hang out with the gang.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking the gang.
Nah.
So if I know
let me tell you before you chew me. Let me tell you before you chew me.
Okay.
Listen. That one was basically like, alright, we grown as shit. If you around and I got your number, we texting, but you don't really like me, but you like my man, but you on some childish shit. Like, just let it be known you like him.
Okay.
Fuck him. Like, go fuck him. You hear me? I'm not going to be upset, but just do it. We grown as shit. So that's how that's where that came from, because it was a real life situation that like somebody around me was in, and I was like, she childish. Like, go ahead, just like, go ahead, fuck your friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I give you a pet. I give
Super
you a pet.
Cousteau. Super Cousteau.
So I'm gonna try to say this line, and I can't though, because you say it like a high pitched voice, but you was like, she wanna suck it even though it is soft. You
That's
better
just
suck
like,
the gummy worm that was slow. You was going like get it a little like a semi type of I'm just saying. Cause that's awful. I'm not gonna say it's I've never done that, but that's not the best way to start it off. Like
no.
To be a
It wasn't
prepared.
saying that she was doing that, but she like that's what she would do.
Oh, okay.
Like it's just like a metaphor for like just how much like a person would like me. You know what I'm saying? Just like a female would like me.
Okay.
You know, just cool little metaphor. You know, spoken word.
That's a little spoken word.
Yeah, a little spoken word.
I'm a snap.
But oh, nah. Do they really be snapping that poetry, Jack? Like,
yeah.
So they really snap? I didn't know that. I thought they like just really clap. I thought that was
They
a
don't
myth.
clap. Some people
I thought that was like
snap
people being
and
funny,
some,
like snapping.
No, they don't snap.
Damn, that's smooth.
That's it.
That's smooth. That's smooth. I ain't gonna lie.
You
That's
should go
smooth.
to one sometimes. It's different.
We should do some shit like that at my concert, have people not clap, snap. But I don't know how motherfuckers gonna be on the same page.
They might. It's some people who can't snap. You know, it's some people who never.
But that shouldn't be like that. Like I know OG. If they start snapping, like that shit, like damn, like they'll be like, who the fuck is this? This nigga Beethoven, like he bringing back classical music. What is he talking about? But no, his crowd is so lit that they is snapping. Girls will be like, bitch, I was at Cousteau Cars, I was snapping.
I was snapping. That shit was kicking. We
That shit gonna be like that, like real live. I'm gonna do that, and I'm high right now, so I know I'm gassing it. But that shit would be like that. Like somebody go home and be like, I was snapping at his concert. And they be like, what?
And they might think it's the other snapping, like, you know, when you snap on the...
My bad, that was my random little, you know, I'm sorry, y'all, I went off topic, I apologize. That's the ADD.
Head, shoulders, knees, toes, but bitch, I want that. You want head or sex? Which one?
The camera zoomed in on me. Get me.
Get you. So you pick if only one could exist in this world.
Oh damn!
It's
I
not
have
for
to
the
take
rest.
sex because we gotta reproduce.
Okay.
We gotta reproduce. It gotta be. I have to put another seed on this world. If I don't have a fucking child, my mother gonna make me have a child. Like, she is geeking for grandchildren. Like, that's her shit. Like, if I don't have a fucking child, she gonna kill me. You hear me? Nah, I'm playing. Mama, CPS be watching. You know, even though they can't take me away, but you know what I'm saying. I still ain't gonna throw dirt on my man name.
I still eat the pussy good, despite that I have braces.
Yeah, you know, I got my braces
You eat the box real good, huh?
Yeah, you know, I got my braces in high school, so I had to.
How
you
much
know,
longer you got?
Had to get my man. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I don't know. I don't know what this orthodontist is gonna do with me, man. I'm about to go see them peoples next week, man. I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to get on.
Get the early release.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on about my business, man. Come on, stop playing. Come on, throw that power chain on my shit. You know, get me right.
What's your technique?
Nasty.
You eat the box with your glasses on. You taking them off. What you doing?
I keep them on because I gotta see what I'm doing.
Oh, you that blind? You can't even see the you can't see the.
Listen, I can see it, but I want that shit in high def. You hear me? I want that shit like my iPhone camera. Like I got the X. You hear me? Like these motherfuckers I got it on. These you see these? Y'all see these? These motherfuckers is iPhone X cameras. You hear me? These if you put these motherfuckers on and see the nights that I done had, your ass yeah.
Hey Mo,
It's a TV series. It's a TV series. I'm telling you. No bullshit. Yeah. These are my glasses are a part of me. Spiritually, they are a part of me. Real fucking live. Real live. If you fuck me, you gotta fuck me and my ass. Yeah. Both of us gonna be here. You hear me? You catch me on the right day. You catch me on the right day. You gotta give me with my rag too. You hear me? Yeah. That's the game for real. We talking about shit on fucking game. Shit no fun. Yeah.
Good stuff. You fucking me up, yo. I swear I wasn't ready. I wasn't motherfucking ready. Your freak number.
What that? What, you got heavy.
So.
Like body count?
No. No.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Ooh, and you only. Oh my god. And you. Oh, it's gonna be. No. Okay. So, are you sucking toes, eating ass? What are you doing? Like, how freaky are you getting in the bed?
Let's just say this. Because this is the type of man I am. You hear me? I got a nice lady. We, you know what I'm saying, we on a good level with each other. And, you know, everything in cohesiveness.
Mm-hmm.
You me, I'm you. You have what you like. We can do it, you know what I'm saying? You know, I keep it like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That sounded cool, didn't it, too? I sound like an old head. My old head told me talk like that. When he see this, he gonna be like, rumble, young man, rumble. Yeah. He gonna get you super good, too. I'm gonna record him. He gonna give you all that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you definitely held your own. You held your posture together. How can my fans, your fans, all the other fans that you're going to garner from this interview keep up with your movement and your music and all that? Where can they follow you?
Follow me every social media. El Cousteau, ELCOUSTEAU. El Cousteau. And I might be doing a lot of shit. I just want you to fucking pay attention, please. Just let me have your attention for like 3 minutes. I promise you, it'll be great. Just trust me. And yeah, Super Cousteau shit, all that. DCIAA, all first team, all met. We about to win this motherfucking championship this year. And yeah, Charles Ski's the motherfucking coach. And he told me to shoot, bitch.
At Cousteau.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew.
I'm hush.
Me too.
Well, it's been Karman, Kush and Karman. Convo, fucking El Cousteau Gang in the building.
Super Cousteau shit.
Keys open
Hey,
doors.
can we get Javier? Javier just come in one time. Tell him one time. Stupid little bitch, I didn't even know I was styling. Come here, man. Say it one time, man. Say it one time for the camera. You gotta do it right, Jack. Don't play around, man. Don't play around, man. Say it, man. Go ahead and say it, man. Oh, this is my mother calling me too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Where the camera? Somebody place
Right
the
there,
camera
man.
on me.
Right there. I
Very
talked to you
nice.
while I'm on the phone. Hey, mom.
Can't get my shoes,
I'm
man.
doing my interview right now. We
Where
on
we at?
camera while you
Right
talking
here,
to
get
me.
my shoes, baby.
No lie.
Please. You know what these is? That's okay, you're not the only one.
No, you alright,
You
man.
know? Now, my buddy was talking about a little phrase I say. Real random sometimes. But it's mostly when I'm dressed up real nice. But they don't know what it is. I tell them, I say, stupid ass bitch ain't even know I was styling, man. And that's that. I go on by my business, man. I don't give them too much.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, Cousteau, man. We had Cousteau Gang in the building. Remember, y'all seen them here first, second. Well, you seen them at Patty's Dope, but this was a more exclusive, more extensive interview. You really got to tap into who you are, what you do, why you do it.
Super Cousteau motherfucking gang. Kush Convo brought me out. And yeah, this shit was cool as shit. I like this shit. This shit cool. Real live. I knew it was gonna be cool. I knew it was gonna be cool.
Thank you for
Cause you
coming.
wasn't on no other shit. Some people get you on they damn my bad, I'm rambling. I'm sorry, that's AED. I apologize.
It's cool to go in my behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, man, Kush Convo, man. Learned a lot. Everybody, you know, who's trying to do interviews and shit. Don't get somebody on camera and try it. Listen, this is for y'all motherfucking podcasters and broadcasters. I let your ass know this now. Y'all be interviewing people and y'all be playing with them in their personal lives. Motherfuckers be really about what they say they about. Y'all need to stop that shit. Stop that shit. Yeah. Respect people how you want to be respected. You won't want nobody to ask you no wild shit. Fuck. You trolling dork ass niggas in the house and shit. All on the internet. Little bitch. But shout out to the real ones like Kush Convo.
Hey, it's Karman Kush, and if you like what you just saw, click that red button and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, click the notification bell so you never miss any of my new episodes. Let me know what you liked about my show, what you didn't like about my show. Be kind though, guys. I'm a little sensitive.